Is the balance of power shifting towards the east in the capital city? Well, the next 90 minutes will possibly provide us with a short-term indication. In the long run, however, Jim Jefferies will be determined to make sure the Tynecastle side finish above their great rivals in the Premier League. While Alex McLeish's team start this match as favourites. But then again, when does that count for anything in a derby? And it's Hibs just taking those first touches to calm the nerves in a derby where you can never really predict the outcome. A mistake, a flash of genius can sometimes make you a hero with your supporters. And somewhat amazingly, Jim Jefferies, in an unusual situation where Hearts, not in this match as favourites, but clearly as underdogs, they'll be hoping to put one over on this Hibs side who have a 100% home record. Jim Jefferies, well, he's watched as some very good players on his side have had to be sold due to the financial restraints placed on the Tynecastle team. And the ball goes, here's a chance for Hearts early on. Well, just Cameron couldn't pull it down. Tomaszek switching the play. Now Wanjo, is he about to produce something special again in a derby match? Scored a magnificent goal against Hibs at Tynecastle, but couldn't quite get the direction there. Well, Nick Colgan denying Wanjo. A poor touch there by Gary Smith. Well, perfect conditions in the capital here at Easter Road. And two sides buoyant and in form. We should be in for a cracker. Let's hope so. Second attempt there at the clearance. Hugh Dallas officiating, and no better man to take care of a hotly contested match. And there is the man who has watched his side start the Premier League with a bang at this first quarter. They're second in the league, and they are there on merit. Latipi, John O'Neill. And the biggest battle here will undoubtedly take place right there in the middle of the field. Latipi, Fennick, Lawson, travelling at pace. In it goes. Cameron, two crucial people in this match. Colin Cameron for Hearts and Russell Latipi for Hibs. Undoubtedly, the man on the ball now, Frank Sosie, likes to have his say, but I'm sure the battle in the middle of the park is where this match will be won and lost. Header coming in there from Lawson. Nick Colgan, who has an exceptional record in the Premier League at the moment. Hibs with the best defensive record in the SPL. And that's down to the keeper and, of course, the men in the back line. Robert Tomaszek giving away the free kick. I don't think there's any argument there. Russell Latipi really is a favourite among the Easter Road support. No real chance of note in the early stages of this match. It really is just a case of trying to gain a little supremacy, and if you can in a derby match, just put your foot on the ball and try and stop the frenetic pace, which I'm almost certain will continue throughout this match. Charging in there. Here's Gordon Dury. He knows all about Edinburgh derbies, but wearing green. Filtered with a cross in. Oh, there is the opening goal! Andy Kirk has scored again recently. Goal number 4 of the season for Kirk. It was a well-worked move. Jury, then Fulton, and Kirk in at the near post, just putting it past Nick Colgan. And the opening goal in 5 minutes. And Hearts have the breakthrough. And that's what it means to the manager. Here come Hibs. Well, who would want to place a bet in a derby match? Hearts have the early lead. Now, let's find out exactly what Hibs are made of. They have a 100% home record here at Easter Road, but they are behind. Started to get a little bit of form despite the sale of Gary Naismith to Everton. Jim Jefferies continues to work wonders on a shoestring budget, and the players and the spirit within the Hearts camp, really down to the manager and the backroom team, it really is exceptional. But here come Hibs. They have an equally good spirit, but they're under the cosh at the moment. Guangzhou. 2, 3 players. Oh, he'll get a yellow card possibly, or maybe just a few words. In fact, Fennick does indeed receive a quick word. Guangzhou, he does that so well, travelling across the field, forcing defenders to put their foot in and get caught out. And that's exactly what happened there. Now, 7 minutes of this match gone. Hearts with yet another chance to cause Nick Colgan problems. Well, he's only conceded 1 goal in the last 4 matches up until now. But Andy Cook has given us the opening goal in this game. Guangzhou, Paatelainen. They're trying to break out there, but Hearts sent players back, and a good number of them. Lovely pass from Presley, first time headed by Jury. He really has settled well into the front line for Hearts. Fulton. Guangzhou was always struggling there, he did well. Thomas Flogel. It's tight in there. Latipi, lovely skill by Russell Latipi. Just let the ball run through. Beautiful body movement. Now Hibs coming back, trying to get back into this derby match. Lawson travelling. Well, he'll get a free kick. Much to the delight of the Easter Road supporters, because they know exactly what it means from this distance. Gordon Petric really giving away a silly foul there. Well, we all know what Frank Sosi can conjure up from the set piece, and he's no stranger to scoring goals in the Edinburgh Derby. Are we about to witness another special from Sosi from the set piece to get Hibs back into this match? Dallas making sure the wall is back. 9 minutes gone. Sosi, oh, right against the wall. They did their job, left foot. Not exactly how he wanted it to end up. Didn't quite get the elevation. Andy Cook. Well, they managed to get a couple of goals last week against Dundee United, but this was a well-worked move. Fulton right across it, every striker right in at the front post. Perfect start for the away team. The young Irishman certainly will be delighted. Can make you a hero, it can settle you into your position in the team, and you can build on it, and that certainly will be a confidence booster for Kirk. Latapi. Fulton working well. And there's another man who's played in many positions for Hearts. He could be caught out here. Presley. Well, Fulton left it to Presley and eventually Mixu Paatelainen. Just a little too vociferous in the tackle there, Mixu. Well, both players challenging. Good firm header by Stephen Presley. Well, I did mention Hibs with the best defensive record in the Premier League. Conceded just 5 goals in 11 league games this season, 3 of them coming against Celtic. But Hearts have managed to breach the Hibs goal, and they certainly are full of confidence. Cameron. He is somewhere in there, I can assure you. Wanjo for Hearts. Another chance to create and build on the 1-goal advantage, and it goes. Fair bit of pushing going on there. Hugh Dallas waves play on and cleared away by Lovell. Latapi. Well, Hearts have settled well, it has to be said. Hibs have been knocked out of their stride with that Andy Kirk goal, and would you believe it? Change for Steve Fulton in a position in the left back role now, vacated by Gary Naismith. And the back line, including this man, Stephen Presley, handling everything for the moment that Hibs can throw. Jim Jeffries, well, he'll be content, but you can tell there with the determination, he certainly won't be calm. Just holding it up. Fulton. This wing-back role really suiting Steve Fulton. Picking the passes, Kirk. Frank Soze is adamant there was no contact there. The second look, and I think he has a point. More problems from the corner. Wanjo. And it goes again and again. 2 or 3 Hearts players challenging there. Well, Hearts' victory over Dundee United last week, convincing. The match itself overshadowed by other incidents off the field, but it has to be said that Jim Jeffries' team got the 3 points, so they've been playing well going into this match. Fulton. 15 minutes of this match gone. Hibs a goal behind to Andy Kirk for Hearts. And Alex McLeish, I'm sure, from the touchline, will be making sure that the Hibs players do not believe all the hype after that splendid 1-0 win over Rangers last week. They deserve all the credit for being able to beat the champions. We'll soon find out the measure of this side. A goal behind in the derby match. And at the moment, they've struggled to create anything of note. Petalainen, John O'Neill. No one there. Hearts have the chance to break out. Cameron, once again Kirk, suggestion of handball. Alex McLeish really will not tolerate anybody believing the hype. Fennick. Lawson. Latapi, just a little touch, but they're crowding him out. Andy Kirk, fierce tackle coming in from Lawson, but a fair challenge. Latapi is looking for some movement ahead of him. John O'Neill. And at the back. Oh, and there was a mix-up there. Thomas Vogel, I think he was trying to cushion the header to Niemi. Patalainen lurking with intent. Almost getting the benefits of the mistake. Jury again. It's two wonderful first touches in the last couple of minutes. The ball still in play. John O'Neill. Telly, and Hibs just trying to get the passes going. O'Neill, Latapi again covered by Tomaszek, who is more often than not concentrating on where Latapi is going. That is easily handled by Niemi. Nice skill by O'Neill, just controlling it on the chest. Again, as you can tell, at the moment, that was a late challenge there, and he could be in trouble. I was just about to say that he was trying to get the passing going. And on that occasion, just as the challenge, I'm not sure he had too much contact with him. Lawson didn't make a meal of it, but could have been a sore one. Of maroon shirts in there, just trying to hold on and steady the ship and hold on to that one-goal advantage. They may well have the opportunity on occasion throughout this game to hit Hibs in the break as they press to try and get back into it. And Hearts really working hard at the moment, but here come Hibs. Patalainen. Vogel will get there. Tomaszek isn't following Latapi at the moment, but I can assure you that he is keeping a close call on him. And here is Latapi with space. He's had to come deep to get the ball. Just trying to thread the pass through. Good move here by Hibs. Lawson. Showed too much of it to Vogel. John O'Neill. Again, Hearts trying to get back in numbers. Good work by Hibs here. Oh, Latapi couldn't quite get the direction on the shot. Latapi, Hibernian's top goal scorer. Couldn't create anything there. Nice play by him, just trying to play through massive maroon jerseys. opening day of the season. Both these teams fought out a 0-0 draw. Probably not the best time really to play a derby match, first one, and players struggling to get into their stride, but you always had the feeling this one would provide something a little special. Certainly opened up that way with Kirk's goal. And it's put a little bit of spark into both teams. And away come Hearts through Tomaszek, he'll not get there. Well, he's comfortable in the middle of the park. He has to work hard, but at the better of Mixu Paatelainen there. Presley looks as if he'll win out on this occasion. Satelli. Cameron unchallenged with time. Tomaszek losing out. Good touch there by Tomaszek, and Latapi may well have to go on his own. Here's a chance. Paatelainen, can he finish? Oh, great save by Niemi. Well, the ball just wouldn't sit up there. Just trying to drag it from underneath his feet, Mixu Paatelainen. Good play. Look at the vision of Latapi, and he just couldn't get it. Couldn't get his foot round it, really. And Niemi positioned well. He was just trying to chip him. Trying to get back into it. Satelli. Oh, and Niemi, he wasn't taking any chances, just keeping his eye on it. I think he's indicating the ball was spinning backwards, taking no chances and giving away another corner for Hibs. Now, Petric and Fennick. The jostling going on as ever on a corner kick, a set piece. Every player trying to gain an advantage. Now Hibs in the last couple of minutes, the momentum switching, just trying to get back into it. Satelli again, they just want to go! And it looks as if there's an infringement. Paatelainen's celebrations are premature. Hugh Dallas has highlighted a push. Well, a number of Hibs fans still don't know, but there is the push from Mixu Paatelainen. Let's see. In fact, he did gain an advantage there with the push on Presley. There it is, there as you see it from this angle. Presley losing out, Paatelainen trying to gain a little edge on the defender. Hibs come again. And Hearts for the moment just have to try and sustain the concentration and the defending, and they won't have too much to worry about with that shot from Satelli. Alex McLeish trying to rally the troops, keep the passing going. It's a long way to go, as Alex knows. And his counterparts, although content, will realise that his team have been under the cosh for the last couple of minutes. Again, Andy Cook this time. Good play by Sozi. Well, he's just been moved that little bit further back, just in front of the defence. And that move to the defensive area may well prolong Frank Sozi's career. Talking of prolonging your career, Gordon Jury back, fighting fit. And a long throw causing all sorts of problems in there. Hibs come away through Latapi. Smith Lovely pass by Smith. Here's Zitelli. Hearts getting back in numbers. Latapi still finding space. Presley firm in the challenge. Well, Hibernian have managed 6 goals in the last 3 games against Hearts here at Easter Road, and they'll be crying out for a goal in this match, but not with passing like that. Smith need to take a leaf out of the Frank Sosie book of passing. Oh, that looked as if it was dangerous play. Hibs take a quick free kick. O'Neill, good challenge by Flogel again. Lawson. Well, Hibs just getting a grip on this game. Calm play by Gary Smith. What a transformed player from the days at Aberdeen when storm clouds seem to be consistently over the team and certain individuals, but Smith, with a manager who believes in him now. Here's Hibs building from the back, trying to breach the Hearts defence, which has remained firm, and they're working, and they're having to work because Hibs have most of the possession at the moment. Play on, just behind Wanjo. And what a start for this young man in the derby match. Getting a goal, settling the away side and settling the Hearts supporters who have made the journey over to the east of the city. Flogel, oh, he did well there, Thomas Flogel. His options were limited. Wanjo. Careful, Sosie. Wanjo. We just tried to sneak that past Sosie. He wasn't filled. Well, will Frank Sosie continue to play? There's a Hearts player struggling at the moment. Latapi. Hibs still probing. Come again, Gary Smith. Pass a line in, it's a long way out. Zitelli. And at the moment, switching the ball left and right, just trying to stretch Hearts, trying to pick a pass in behind them. Latapi doing just that. Lovell, Paatelainen trying to get the connection. Oh, Zitelli. He took a swipe at it, but positioning of his body was all wrong. Sosie now driving it in. Nobody there. Well, I think everybody understands what he wants to happen in the back line. At the moment, on occasion, have been forced to defend deep, and Hibs continue to press. Alex McLeish trying to regroup, trying to organise and orchestrate his side touchline, hoping they can get back into this game before half-time. Petric, no problems there, just regaining his composure. fight Stevie Fulton off, but he again continues to impress in another position. Now that just looks a little too far for Latapi. Managed a victory here at Easter Road was back in 1997. A certain Neil McCann getting the goal then, but it's Andy Cook who's the hero for that goal after 5 minutes. And that really has been the best move of the game as far as Hearts are concerned, but the pressing here and almost caught out there. Well, over that last 10 minutes, Hibs were pressing, putting Hearts under a fair bit of pressure, but they've managed to maintain their 1-goal advantage, and Hearts trying to make their way into the Hibs half of the field, but here comes John O'Neill. Stretching again, Latapi will do well. Flogel. Excellent play by Thomas Flogel. Has made that right back position his own, and that's a lovely ball in again. Kirk, there's another opportunity, just laying it into the path of Wanjo. Hearts trying to get forward and support Tomaszek. Cameron, he's away, good play by Robert Tomaszek, trying to get the cross in. Andy Cook was there again in the 6-yard box. Tomaszek did well. Lovell. O'Neill and Presley this time allowing Madalainen to get 2 touches. Larson, he's away from Flogel. Can he get the shot? And he can. I don't think Niemi knew too much about it. Well, that was good play by the Dane. Just skipping away from Flogel. The shot coming in, and well, Niemi just put his chest in front of it. Lovell couldn't quite hit the targets with a rebound. Good play by Ulrich Larsson. That really is a case of just make sure you get any part of your body in the way. Firm header again by Fennick. Playing well at the back for Hibs. Oh, nice ball through now. Latapi on Presley. Who's going to win this one? Russell Latapi. Well, that's the most clear run-in and goal he's had. He was favourite there, but the shot was a disappointing one. Presley, his presence just forcing him maybe to rush it. Fennick, Zitelli, Latapi. Again, Hibs continue to build on. Nice play, Lovell. Leslie's there, but it really is the quick 1-2s in the final third of the field. Just starting to find little gaps in the Hearts defence. They haven't managed to get the equalising goal, but they're still pressing, still remain confident of getting it. There was a slip there in the centre of defence, but Let's live on. There is always the chance in this match that the team doing most of the pressing could get caught out with a sucker punch, especially on the break. 10 minutes to go before the end of the first half. And it looks as if Matthias Jack has picked up an injury. And he'll be replaced by a friend of Russell Latapi, Lyndon Andrews from Trinidad and Tobago will come into the action for Hibs. So an enforced change for Alex McLeish's side. What can Hibs do from the set piece? Again, all sorts of jostling going on in the middle of the box. Easily enough into the hands of Antiniemi. Suzy. Again, looked as if it was a sore one on Paul Fennick's throat. Hugh Dallas having a few harsh words. Suzy. Look at Hearts closing down there. Jury almost benefiting from the pressure on the Hibs back line. It was good play there. John O'Neill again closed down, and Tomaszek coming away. And indeed, the referee spotted the infringement, and the advantage was clearly lost by the push from John O'Neill. Tomaszek managed to curtail Russell Latapi in the previous derby match, but Jim Jeffries has decided that a number of his players can cause all sorts of problems for this Hibs team. Nobody really given any special treatment or consideration. At the moment, Hearts have the advantage of an Andy Kirk goal, and it goes again. Kevin James trying to get in on the end of it. Up and under, breaking again, Cameron. Well, is he the next man out of Tynecastle? Speculation grows as Hearts try their best to hold on to their stars, but that's one to forget for Colin Cameron. Played so well against Croatia for Scotland. He's helping the side in this derby match. One goal up. Tomaszek. Larsson. Good touch by Miksu Paatelainen. Hibs come again. Zatelli. Paatelainen. Did come into this match full of confidence, just like their rivals Hearts. Managed to take the scalps on Motherwell, St Johnstone and Rangers, but they're under pressure, giving the ball away cheaply again. Is this the second? Well, Nick Colgan is furious. Gordon Jury took full advantage of the slip up there. And it looked as if a former Hibs player was about to do some more damage. Colgan to the rescue. 5 minutes remaining in the first half, and I'm sure Hearts will be hoping they can defend this lead till the break and then regroup again. Here's Patalainen. John O'Neill, referee slipped. John O'Neill with an effort. I'm sure he'd rather forget. Not his favoured foot. It's been a good move for John O'Neill. Alex McLeish bringing him to the Hibs side from St Johnstone. Getting his first touch. Jury. Good crisp header there from Larson. Again for movement. Latapi switching out to the right, trying to create something. Oh, the deflection! Patalainen! There's the equaliser! Mixu Patalainen! Well, he scored in 2 Edinburgh Derbies last season, and he's back on the score sheet here 3 minutes before half-time. The break of the ball from that flick there, and Patalainen with the right foot leaves Antti Niemi with no chance. The deflection, I think, put Stephen Presley off. Patalainen took full advantage. And that's goal number 5 of the season for the Hibs striker. And he's invaluable to Alex McLeish. Well, I'm sure a number of Hibs fans inside Easter Road this evening will have been saying that a goal was imminent. Hearts managed to sneak an early goal, but they've been under pressure for a fair chunk of this first half. But it's Mixu Patalainen who manages to get the equalising goal, much to the delight of Alex McLeish. 2 victories and a draw of the 4 matches against Hearts last season. Still didn't finish above them in the Premier League table at the end. I'm sure he will looking to rectify that. It's Hearts have to defend again. Patalainen, is there another goal here before half-time? Lawson. Well, now it's the away team who have to steady the ship. Just try and keep it level going into the break. There's the ball in. Fulton. Just making sure Patalainen didn't add a second. The 9 seconds of the first half. Can Hearts hold out? It's whipped in there. Was headed down again. Patalainen, it's there! 2-1 to Hibs. He's done it again. And a bit of gymnastics to finish it off. Oh, Mixu Patalainen, would you believe it? This game has turned on its head. Well, who was picking him up? He was just, well, he peeled off there, hoping that a Hibs player would get the touch. They did. And there's Patalainen, just a touch past the Niemi. It's 2-1. And Hibs are in front. What a transformation in this derby. Well, only 3 minutes ago I was talking about Hearts getting it in the break, just steadying the ship and holding on to that 1-goal advantage. And in the space of 60 seconds, Mixu Patalainen managed to get an equaliser, and then he really has turned this game in his head. A goal to put Hibs in front, and I don't think I'm tempting fate by saying that Hibs will now surely go in at half-time. 2-1 in front. Patalainen could have had a hat-trick. He's had a goal disallowed. He's caused all sorts of problems. There's the ball in. I think great credit must go to Ulrik Larsson. He was involved in there from the corner. But the referee, Hugh Dallas, brings a dramatic 45 minutes to an end. Andy Cook gave Hearts the opening goal after 5 minutes, but it was Mixu Patalainen in the space of 2 minutes, really, who turned this game upside down. First of all, he lashed the ball into the roof of the net past Antti Niemi. 2 minutes later, he managed to get on a knockdown and just side-foot it through the body of Niemi and send the Easter Road fans delirious. At the half-time here in the Edinburgh Derby, it's Hibs 2, Hearts 1. That first half belonged to Mixu Patalainen. He could have had a hat-trick, really, and 1 goal disallowed. But for a period of 2 minutes, well, Hearts lead completely disintegrated with the efforts of the big Finnish striker. And Jim Jeffries, 3 minutes before half-time, was thinking 1-0 away from home. That will do nicely at the end of the first 45 minutes. Mixu Patalainen had other ideas. I'm almost certain a few more twists and turns in the second half, but Alex McLeish will be hoping he can come away with a win and keep the pressure on Celtic. I wouldn't like to have been in the dressing room with that man at half-time. Quite a teacup thrower, but he can get angry, to say at the very least. Easy header for Larsson. Patalainen's there. Larsson again. Oh, he took a knock there from Wanjo, but the referee playing the advantage. And the studs shown there. That will be a free kick. Too obvious with the pass, really. Firm header by Soze. Cameron in again. Well, they had an influence and had a grip on the game for a short period, Colin Cameron. Hasn't had anything too contentious to deal with in this derby so far. Fulton. Petric. Fulton again. He's struggling there, Petric. Unfamiliar ground, flow goal. Larsson. Good play again by Latapi. Rather aimless ball through. Well, to be fair to Hibs, for long periods in the match, they had most of the possession. Andy Kirk accepting the decision of the assistant referee. Free kick, Presley. top of Paatelainen. Andrews, Latapi, two teammates, international level as well. Just exchanging passes. Here comes Andrews. The ball's just been sticking on the turf, and Mutsu Paatelainen in the first half had an opportunity, just couldn't quite drag the ball from underneath his feet. He was forced to try and chip the goalkeeper, but Hibs on the attack again. Thomas Vogel gives away the corner. And just at the end of the first half, Hibs managed to go in front, creating all sorts of problems in the centre of defence. And there's the man, there is the culprit and the hero of the Hibs support. Now, there's the more worrying times ahead for Hearts. Latapi. Changes to either side in the early part of this second half, but I'm almost certain that Jim Jeffries will be looking to some of the experience he has on the bench later on if this match doesn't switch back in Hearts' favour. Well, as last season proved, you can win the derby matches, but it doesn't always go hand in hand with finishing higher in the league. Hearts had a late run in that final quarter. Now Hwanjo, in the position he likes, trying to run at the players. He did well there, he'll do well to keep that in. Ulrich Larsson, he's had a good game. He's handled Hwanjo quite well. Well, Billy Brown, he looks perplexed by the events this evening. That is a measure of what Hearts have to offer on the bench. McSwiggan, Severin and Darren Jackson to call on if need be. Larsson, Latapi, time to turn. Latapi again, now here's a chance for him. Satelli! Oh, it's in, it's there! 5 minutes after the break, and Hibs, well, they look to be an easy street now. David Satelli. Latapi was allowed time to turn, pick the pass, and eventually the ball ends up in the back of the net. Look at the pass, and Hearts are punished for giving one of the most creative players time, and the striker was David Zitelli, and Hibs are now in front by 3-1 in the derby. He can't believe it. David Zitelli. Russell Latapi time to turn, and Jim Jeffries had mentioned prior to this match that he wasn't going to pay any special attention to one of the most gifted players in the Hibs rank, and here they come again. Andrews trying to create something there. O'Neill. Suzy. Well, it is going to take a mammoth effort from Hearts to try and get back into this match now. And at the moment, everything that Hibs attempt is coming off. Andrews, possession, and of course the humiliation of the home support for the players and fans in maroon. Well, there's still a long way to go in the second half, but suggest that Hearts defending at times, well, not only will leave Jim Jeffries bemused, but very, very angry. Russell Latapi, the creator, David Zitelli, the executioner, and at the moment, you wonder where the inspiration is going to come for Hearts. Just trying to stabilise things at the moment. Yemi. in. Jury. Now, Colin Cameron, what can he do? Petric. Flogel. Well, that may well signal a change. Hearts contemplating a double substitution, but for the moment, Flogel in there to Wanjo. There's a chance, Kirk again! Andy Kirk almost got a second on the night. Wanjo just touching it into the path, and it was a crucial interception. Ulrich Lawson again. Sozi just shouting at his fellow teammates. Well, I did mention there is a long way to go. Hearts are well capable. Colgan. A number of players in there. Wanjo trying to steady himself for the shot. Now, the break's on. Latapi. Look at the switch there. Wonderful vision. Sozi. Sozi again. He's in. He's offside. Well, Sozi spotted him, but there was no doubt Zatelli was offside. Well, what a time to come into a derby match. Tomaszek makes way for Darren Jackson, and you can tell McSwiggan on Andy Kirkhoff. And what effect will that have on Hearts' performance in the remaining 35 minutes of this match? Latapi, Zatelli, well, the confidence just oozing out of this Hibs side now. Latapi and Andrews tormenting in the middle of the park, and Latapi is picking passes that you just dream of. Here come Hibs again. Oh! Difficult one to take. Kevin James dealt with it. Still not over. Latapi picking it behind Presley. James away. Well, Hearts just can't get a hold of the ball at the moment. Hibs. And again, they're just picking in behind the Hearts back line. Lawson. Well, you have to compliment the Hibs team, because they managed to string 10, 11, 12 passes there without a Hearts player touching the ball. And they really are playing with confidence. And you wouldn't bet against Alex McLeish's side adding yet another goal, but for the moment, Hearts under the cosh. Latapi. Andrews. Didn't quite get the break of the ball. Lovell. Well, he gets the free kick. And yet again, Petric giving away a free kick in a dangerous position. And, well, the last thing Gordon Petric wants to get involved in is petty pushing and shoving with David Zatelli. His side are already in trouble, and the last thing they need is a booking or a red card for anything silly. Antiniemi's problems are all to do with a Frenchman from a set piece, and his name is Frank Sozi. Zatelli's over it as well, but your money is on Sozi from this position. Now, the free kick in the first half hit the wall. Where is this one going? Zatelli just looking there, shaping up possibly. No. Sozi. The inspiration didn't arrive. Well, in a derby when you're 3-1 up, I suppose nobody's going to criticise you for at least making an effort. Grant Murray coming on. Gordon Petric goes off, and that really is the last throw of the dice from Jim Jeffries. And all three substitutes have been used, so it's down to the 11 players on the park, Jackson. Well, he really has been instrumental in the middle of the park. One of the main reasons why Hibs are in front by 3-1. Just been able to pick passes, and there hasn't been a Hearts player tight enough on Russell Latapy. And when you allow a man with the qualities of Russell Latapy, he can do damage. This afternoon displayed all those qualities to full effect, should I say, this evening. Well, this is a period in the match when everything seems to be going the home side's way, but changed so quickly in a derby as Mixu Pathelaine improved in the first half. It looked not so good for Hearts with a 1-goal advantage in a derby, but the whole thing changed in a matter of minutes, and here come Hibs. Lovell. Oh, he's got the break of the ball again. On the hour, Hibs in front, top of the game, and of course pressing Hearts at every opportunity. And it goes, there's the header. Andrews. Jury. Cameron. I haven't seen much of him in the second half so far. Moment, well, Hearts really struggling to do anything from the middle of the park. They're completely missing it out. Zitelli. Challenge coming in again, the referee. Well, Sozi is going to be penalised for that challenge on Gary McSwiggan. One would have to suggest at this point in the match, Hearts will be looking to try and at least make a game of it by getting a goal back. One man more than capable. Kevin James in there again with a threat, but poor set piece. Again, the ball given away. They're coming out. Latapy just trying to get it past, and Hearts scurrying back. Well, he's on form. He really has inflicted the ultimate damage to this Hearts side. Picking passes. Putting Zitelli in for that third goal. Lawson. Well, the difference between the two sides, Hibs have been able to play through the midfield. They've been able to find their men, the passing crisp, everybody moving off the ball, and more often than not, just keeping possession at the right time. And Hearts really haven't managed to do that, although in the early stages when they did get the goal, it was a well-worked move. Presley and Patalainen. Fulton. Jackson. Gordon Jury. Talking about players working hard, and Hibs at the moment, when they're not on the ball, are indeed making sure that Hearts have to work for every pass. Just look at them. Every Hibs player making sure that their opponents are closed down quickly. Jackson just trying to find Cameron. He'll take the free kick. Another set piece, Fulton. James does get the header in, nobody there, Lovell. Vogel launching the hopeful ball in there. Yet again, is a Hibs player picking up the scraps. Well, Stevie Fulton showing his studs. What Jim Jeffries' impression of the match will be. Certainly he won't be happy at the manner in which they've allowed Russell Latapi to craft the goal in the second half as the telly, but the defending at times left, I'm sure, the Hearts manager slightly bemused. Here come Hibs again, John O'Neill. And it goes, there's the header coming in, Lovell couldn't get the connection. Presley's there, Cameron, he's given it away, that's a chance! Niemi with a crucial save from John O'Neill. Well, yet again, when the ball comes in, Hibs first to react. John O'Neill, snapshot there, and the diving save. And a good save at that from Antti Niemi. Latapi and Andrews. It's at that point there where Hearts, more often than not, have opted for the long ball, but Presley trying to play through the middle of the park, and again Hibs break the move down. Well, the back line of Lawson especially, and Frank Sosi, Paul Fennick, been able to deal with everything that Hearts have thrown at them for a greater percentage of this game. And Ulrich Lawson, former Odense player, John O'Neill. Cameron seemed to stop for a minute. Here's a chance for Hibs again. Latapi just sneaking in. Big swinging. Good play by Presley, he was under pressure. Fulton certainly has moved into a more attacking midfield role. From somewhere. Jury, we're looking for the long throw to cause all sorts of problems. Kevin James in there with his height. Still can't get the challenge in. Good timing in the jump. Jackson. Well, that was all wrong for Stevie Fulton there. Patalainen is the man who will receive all the plaudits after this game. Patalainen again. Doesn't get the free kick. Jury. The race is on. Well, that's an indication of the determination of this Hibs side. A little too ambitious there from Gary Smith. Alex McLeish, his side have played entertaining football, the second in the table, and the performances will certainly merit that and all the compliments that have followed. Only one defeat for this Hibs side. They've taken the scalp of Rangers and suffered a defeat at the hands of Celtic. But here at Easter Road, really has become a fortress, and unless Hearts can really start to produce something a little special in the remainder of this match, their 100% home record will remain intact. Jackson, Presley, Jury struggling just to pick their passes once they get to the final third of the field. Flogel to try and get to the touchline. The Austrian, well, that kind of summed up Hearts' night. Well, your best players are sold over a period of time. Sooner or later, it catches up with you. Patalainen again. He's done that so well throughout the game. He just holds the ball up, waits for the midfield to support, but he's put in a good shift. Sosie. Morstan winning out there. Morstan winning again. He's played well tonight. Cameron. Fulton with a free kick. Presley, James, and James really hasn't been used to full effect. What can he do here? Yet again, Hearts from the set piece, just failing to get it into an area where a number of maroon shirts are predominantly featured. Andrews. Fulton battling. Andrews. Latapi. James, the referee, aiding and abetting Hibs' plight, and Hibs come away. He's onside. O'Neill, is this the fourth? It is! He's got the hat-trick! And yet again, he'll probably get the gold medal this evening as well. Mixu Patalainen. Well, the referee got involved, and then eventually the ball broke to O'Neill. He found Mixu Patalainen, and he remained calm. A lot of work to be done here. He just needed the side foot, the direction into the back of the net, and Mixu Patalainen is the top scorer at Hibs with 7 goals this season and 3 in this match. And Hibs, over the period, are indeed the dominant force in the Edinburgh derby. Wanjo. Say that when your team is 4-1 down in a derby match, it's hard to bear. And for Jim Jeffries, well, he has to stay and watch and reassess things. Clearly, some have had enough. And that man there, well, I'm sure the pressure will intensify. Patalainen. Jackson. Jackson again. McSwiggan. Jackson. Well, Gary McSwiggan clearly thought that was a corner. Well, all the pictures back up his claim. I think they do. And when it's not going your way, it really is. It really seems as if every decision goes against you. Match ball, receive the adulation, and of course the hero worshipping of the fans, Mixu Patalainen, for his performance tonight. He really has been the thorn in the flesh of this Hearts side. They haven't been able to contain him. Here's Jackson, tackle coming in, and again they're picking them off. Here's an opportunity. Can Zatelli get his second? Good save by Niemi. Well, where poor is the Hearts defence. And so many of the problems coming down that left side where Fulton, for a period of time in the second half, had vacated. Antiniemi with a crucial save, and he was indeed onside. Zatelli, well, eventually Grant Murray closing him down, but Niemi had to make the save. Sometimes a derby victory can spur you on to greater things, and I'm sure Hibs and the run they're having will be hoping they can continue this form and sustain the challenge against the Old Firm throughout this season. But what effect will this seemingly crucial defeat here against Hibs have on a Hearts side, which quite simply over a period of time has been forced to say goodbye to crucial players? What effect will it have on their season, and what will they be able to do to change it? Oh, Hibs are in again here. They have a man over. Here's Lovell. Is it 5? Oh! You could get a train down the right flank here. There's so much space. Lovell, chance to pick his spot, and Niemi again. Hearts in disarray. The ball goes in. It's breaking out. Is there a shot here for Yes! It's actually John O'Neill. It's 5-1. Well, I said Hearts were in disarray. They're completely disillusioned now. John O'Neill just shaping to get the shot and then whipped it past Niemi. Composed and a finish to match. And this really is in Edinburgh, a demolition derby. Hibs 5, Hearts 1. Fans looking for 7 goals in memories of a derby day gone by. Well, what must that man be thinking? What can he do? His hands are tied, and he just has to really grin and bear it. The agony of a derby defeat will become all too apparent very shortly. Just get the feeling at this moment that Hibs could score at will. You cannot contain the excitement inside Easter Road. They are absolutely ecstatic, the Hibs fans, and who can blame them? They put on a performance which is really well worthy of the applause, and a credit to Alex McLeish. He's guided the side. They were, for a short period, at the top of the league. They are in a creditable second, and they are in complete control of this derby match. And he's moving again from the middle of the park. Now Hibs have a man over again. Latapi. Can he put it into the path of Patalainen? He's thinking about going himself. Latapi. Patalainen. Latapi! Oh, that's a wonderful goal! That's the best of them! 6-1 to Hibs, and that is absolutely magnificent! What a goal by Russell Latapi! Yes, he can smile. look at this. Latapi, Patalainen crying out for it. He takes the 1-2 and the volley is spectacular. What a finish by Russell Latapi. And Hearts are finished in this match well and truly. They've been given a football lesson. What about this? He deserves all the applause. That is magnificent from Latapi. It's 6-1. Can he make swing in? Well, it's a shot, but it's nothing to cheer about and nothing to worry about for Nick Colgan. Andrews. Filton. Cleared away eventually by Larsson. Mixu Patalainen with a hat-trick. 6-1. You had the feeling that this was going to be a special match because the form of both sides, well, it suggested that they would have goals in their mind. John O'Neill providing a special goal, but I think everybody's goals have been eclipsed by Russell Latapi. John O'Neill did his part, Mixu Patalainen with that hat-trick, and of course the assist in the Latapi goal, the 6th goal. It really has been a performance that will live long in the memory. Tell there by Alex McLeish's instructions, he does not want to concede any goal to Hearts. This is a victory and the biggest in the Premier League since the records began back in 1975-76, and dare I suggest the video will be released fairly shortly. Defiant to the end, but in the final minutes of this match, I don't think Hearts would like like to give another goal away in the old First Division. Hibs delivered a 7-0 hammering on their greatest rivals, and I'm sure the home support would like to see goal number 7 for Hearts. The humiliation and a chance of a consolation, and there it is. Colin Cameron. Some applause from the remaining Hearts fans, but no cause for celebration for Cameron. Just in the final minute of this match, a consolation, and scant consolation really, for Colin Cameron. He will be hurting. He took it well, put it away from Colgan, but 6-2. Comes McSwiggan. Cameron crowded out. Number 7 far away, it's into the area, Zatelli. Referee Hugh Dallas brings this match to an end. Mixu Patalainen got it all up and running, but only after Andy Kirk had put Hearts ahead. Patalainen thumped in 2 within 2 minutes to give Hibs a crucial advantage at the break. And then we were treated to some marvellous football. 4 goals in the second half from Hibs. 1 consolation from Hearts through Colin Cameron. But the pick of the bunch had to be Russell Latipi's goal. A lovely link-up with Mixu Patalainen and a fantastic finish. The pick of all the goals from Hibs on an evening when they showed they are the dominant force in Edinburgh. They are in second place in the Premier League. Mixu Patalainen has the ball. Hibs have the glory here tonight in the derby at Easter Road. It's finished. Hibs 6, Hearts